Howdy, howdy. How y'all doing? Howdy, Boog. I see you in chat there. Always good to see you, man. I already have a freaking Twitch stream later tonight, but I wanted to play some Fall Guys, and I figured, well, what the hell? I'll just gorilla on YouTube, and then when it's almost time for my Twitch stream, I'll swap everything over. I'll take, 20 minutes, swap everything over, and go from there. Had a little trouble with my expressions there. Yeah. I don't know why Boog's stream labels, which is the stuff I use to have these cool little pop-ups on the screen that show the recent donation and follower and sub and all that. For some reason, it disconnects from YouTube, like, frequently. It works fine with Twitch, but it disconnects from YouTube frequently for whatever reason. So, what can you do? It is what it is. Is what it is. Game might be a little loud or a little quiet. I'm really not sure. So just let me know. My CPU is holding alright. The bitrate should be solid. But if it's lagging, let me know and I can switch to like a reactive PNG instead of my model, because that's the main CPU eater right now. So... that aside, let's just play some Fall Guys, because I want to. Before we do Mega Man 11 on Twitch later. In contrast to the last couple of days, I'm actually feeling pretty good today. Howdy, Sora. Thank you for the luck. Wow! Going on a trip. If only I could do that in real life. You see you're back in high spirits? Yeah, man. Hey, another burger bro in here. Let's go, burger bros. Yeah. I guess if there's any, I guess if I have any strength, it's that. You really can't keep me down for long no matter what happens to me. I won't be down very long. Something of a strength, I suppose. Internet, now is not the time to have one bar. I know you're connecting to the stream and the Fall Guys server. That's precisely why I need you at full capacity right now. Y'all do let me know if anything lags. I can switch off my model and put a reactive PNG up if you give me a sec. My main problem right now, I've got things running a lot better, but my main problem right now is that the model tracking eats a lot of CPU, so that's the only thing that might be an issue at this point. I'll just sit here, I'll just be here in the back and slide by while y'all get knocked around by massive balls. While y'all get ligma. We do get our toilet humor in this stream. Reminds me of Wendy's. Why Wendy's? Because I'm a burger or because I'm sassy AF? Like the Wendy's Twitter. Is that someone's emote? Playing a sick guitar riff? Oh, okay. Orange, cherries, apple, watermelon. Watermelon, grapes, apple, manners, orange. And there's cherries way down at the bottom. Someone was having way too much fun with the fact that one of those emotes makes a noise. So I decided to return the favor with the Cuphead emote. Y'all suck, damn. That's the easiest round in the entire game. Y'all suck. How did so many people fall out on that one? Usually there's only like 2-3 people who fall out on perfect match. What happened there, y'all? Oh. Okay. I know it's not the far side. Oh shit, that's probably it. Yep. You better believe I'm throwing massive shade. How did so many people fall out of perfect match? It wasn't even the weird version of perfect match that has the freaking bar swinging around to knock you off. No, it was just normal ass perfect match. If you fall out of that, you bet I'm gonna throw shade on you. The hell are you doing? I can turn my brain off during perfect match. By the way, it's gonna depend how much I stream on YouTube from here on. My next planned YouTube stream is on Saturday. It might depend on how much I stream on YouTube right now, but one of the Discords I'm in, we're putting together our own kind of YouTube rating system. It's still gonna require us to post each other's links and for viewers to actually click it through when we do raids, but we're putting together a system within the Discord to raid each other on YouTube, sort of. So we'll see how it works. I might join in depending on how much I plan to stream on YouTube from here on. Overall, if you compare the structures, YouTube's monetization is better for the creator than Twitch's. But Twitch's is a lot easier to get into. I'm already affiliate there, and I think it'll be easier to get the partner requirements on Twitch. And I'm doing better there in general in terms of, you know, the stats, but I'll probably still stream on YouTube sometimes. Jeez, usually I'm not this bad at big fans. Usually a pretty easy round, all told. They need to make a mode called OnlyFan. That's just asking for trouble. That's just asking for trouble. I'm cool with 18 plus if that's what the people want, but wow, they're about to get timed out even though we don't have 44 people cleared. Oh, that guy was so close. F for him. Similar to nothing but slime modes, just replace it only rounds with fans. That works. I mean, it'd be a good joke. Right now they have the Big Yeetus tour, which is only maps that have Big Yeetus, which if you don't know is the giant swinging hammer that... Team tail tag, and we had 36 clears, so that's 9 people a team. Interesting. And each team starts with 4 tails instead of 5. This is a lower total, I suppose. Usually you see this game played with 40 or 44 players left. But as long as it's divisible by 4, it can happen. Almost got him. Whoo! Reminds me of Modern Warfare had a mode called COD Players Only want one thing, and when you hover over the description, it says disgusting. God, players only want one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting. Your shipment 24/7. Yes! That sounds excellent. Oh god. I'm probably out. That slime's gonna catch up before I get up here! Or so you thought. Get out of my way! Wow, I have everyone determined to do as much as possible to just irritate me straight out of the game today. Too bad I'm so good at the game and so stubborn that you can't possibly beat me like that. I'll be honest, I have Modern Warfare, but I'm considering seeing if I can get a refund for it because I haven't played it much. And I don't even really know who I have to play it with anymore because I'm no longer in the one server that kind of made me want the game to play with them. So, yo, props to that guy. He took the hammer route and he made it. He chose the path of the hammer and he got in there. This guy needs to learn how to slow down. And time passing by these things. Hey, he did it. Yeah, it happens, Boog. It do happen. I'm surprised they stuck us on Fruit Shoot with only 12 players. Only 8 to qualify. That's very strange. And oh, they are going in. Good thing I'm going in too. Is this man's head a like old desktop PC? Or is that supposed to be a CRT TV? I'm not sure which that is. But it's awesome and I want it. I don't know if that's supposed to be an old desktop PC monitor or if that's supposed to be a CRT TV, but either way I want it. That's a great hat for someone as old as I am. Yeah, roll out. They made roll off, which is basically roll out, but it's a final round variant. You only have 2 wheels. And I got greedy. You only have 2 wheels. And not only do the wheels roll faster and faster as the game goes on, but the slime also keeps rising. So by the end, you have barely any space to move on wheels that are just flying, you know, spinning so damn fast. It's an interesting final round for sure. No one's playing the Big Yeetus tour, huh? Everyone's just on main show. Funny, considering according to BDSM test, I'm the vanilla one. I mean, what? Should take that test. I think I linked it in the 18 plus part of the server. And even if I didn't, I put the results there, which has the URL in it. I put my results, which has the URL in it, so you can just copy paste. But I mean, it's literally bdsmtest.org. It's not like it's hard to find. Just see that move. Gotta show off a little too. But yeah, I mean, I take it, and my top 3 results are 100% Switch, 100% Vanilla, and 87% Experimentalist. So, you know. I'm a little simple. Those 3 were far above everything else, and all 3 are things that you tend to pair well with someone who's the same, so... Someone is having a lot of fun with that every time the stage comes up. Grapes, watermelon, orange, apple. Alright. Don't get cheeky now. Bananas, apple, watermelon, grapes, orange, bananas, apple, and there's a cherry in the far corner. Bananas. But yeah, I mean, what? It's like, whatever, you know? Howdy, Rookie Majima. How you doing? Good to see you. I just felt like playing, like streaming some Fall Guys before I go live on Twitch later, so I was like, why not? How you doing, Majima? You having a good day? You originally followed on my Twitch too. Good on you finding my YouTube as well. Doing good? Always good to hear. I like it when my fans aren't having any troubles. So in the event you are, that is what I'm here for, to help you have a break from them, but always better to hear you're not having any to begin with. You son of... Shark bastard. Get out of my way, dude. I will knock you off. Nope, can't quite make that. How do you like that? Just takes a little brain juice. And this shark idiot who wouldn't get out of my way is out, so rip. Only real trouble has been internet on phone, but it's fixed now. Well, that's good. I know it can be a real problem, phone internet, but if it's fixed now, that's good to hear. I'm glad. Ah, no hammers. No big shortcut for me. Oh well. We'll play some regular ass fruit shoot. Weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah, it's always good to hear there's no major problems going on. I can find. Just saw Ina's new outfit and I fell from sheer cuteness. That's fair. I mean, I was going nuts over Callie's new outfit because she's got the 80s street rap, 80s, 90s like street rapper drip, and it's fantastic. Welcome. I promise I'm better at this than you are. If I fall early, that's just my opportunity to make a massive gaping hole for everyone from up top to fall into. For example, cutting off all of this guy's options who's above me right now. And as you can see, it worked. I still fell, but I cut off that guy over there. He's done. Real trouble yesterday was not being able to get into my Twitter, but to fix that I just made a second email for a new account. Fair enough. Was it a problem with your email? Because if it was just your Twitter account, I think you can tie multiple accounts to one email, but if it was your email, then yeah. Nothing much you can do. Whoa, that looks weird. So makes it cuter and her whole artsy look. It's the fact that she's...
I'm gonna pull my car up now.
Okay.
And we're gonna take that plywood out in the morning.
Okay.
Okay? But I need you to come and get in your car and pull it up into the driveway behind mine.
Okay. Just give me a second. Always something. They don't let you make another under the same email? Ah, okay. I thought they did, but maybe I was wrong. Give me a second. I'm gonna go AFK right quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's all good now. I like boing boing a lot, but I also like flat, you're closer to her heart. See, that's a good one, Boo. That's a good argument. Speaking of Callie's new outfit, remember when Bleach would have all the awesome wild clothing in the opening? That's the cool vibe I get. Ah, yeah, I remember that. Bleach was pretty good, I thought. The last arc of the manga was kind of a mess and pretty bad, but up until then it was really cool. I liked it. I heard they're animating the last arc of the manga and I'm just like, easily the worst part of the series. Everything up to then was fine, but the last arc really just screwed the pooch. It's a mess. The only thing I liked out of the last arc is we finally got to see what Yachiru's Zanpakuto was, because I was just insatiably curious about that. Which, of course, Bleach is about Reapers. Coincidence? I think not. Yep. There was a reference to Bleach. I'm assuming it was a it had to be a reference in Trails of Cold Steel 3. Because there's a character named Ash Carbide, who has spiky hair, and he's like 17 or something, 17, 18. And his weapon has a few different modes, but the one he uses for a lot of his flashier attacks, and seems to be his favorite mode of the weapon, is a scythe. And the first alternate costume you get for him gives him orange hair. And I just cannot, like, it's obviously a Bleach reference. Because you put that alt outfit on him and he looks so much like Ichigo, it's ridiculous. Like, they didn't even try. It is the most blatant reference via costume I think I've ever seen in a video game. Yo, get out of the way! If you can't do it, then move! Don't drag my ass down with you, you idiot. If you're not good enough, then move. Look at all this casual Fall Guys going on. Howdy, Justin Rice. Good to see you. Nero from DMC5 is voiced by Ichigo's dub voice. Yeah, there's a lot of overlap with video games and anime. That's the same wherever you are. In US and Japan, there's a lot of overlap between video games and anime in terms of voice work. Ichigo's dub voice, I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's done a lot of stuff. He's pretty prolific. Which, I mean, is no different in Japan, considering that, you know, the same voice actor does the protagonist in like half of all shonen series. The fact that Dio voices in Violet Evergarden, what, Dio's dub voice? Patrick Seitz? Man, he's in everything. But yeah, it's the same in Japan, like the same, every shonen series that comes out every single season, the like half of them, the protagonist is voiced by the one dude who voiced Naruto, and it's just like, okay. You can hear his voice from miles away because you've heard it so much if you watch subbed anime that you know. Just immediately. His sub voice? That's cool. His sub voice is really good too. Dio's. I just really like Patrick Seitz as an actor, Dio's dub voice. He's fantastic. He was the, you know, Patrick Seitz, the dub voice for Dio. He was the voice director for Fire Emblem Three Houses. He didn't have a role in the game, but he was the director, the voice director, so that's cool. ReZero, where you have Dio, Senku, and Megumin in one show. Yeah, for real. It doesn't matter where you go, it's the same few voices. Most of the time. It almost makes me wonder if the Xenoblade series has a specific, like, thing for using, like, little known or even completely new actors. Because, like, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, almost everyone who acted in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has no other roles on behind the voice actors. It's literally their first thing they've done is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's only one character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 who was dub voiced by a guy who has any experience, and that was Malos. And even his voice actor had no anime or video game experience, only movies. So... And you find out Arena from Food Wars is voiced by Kaori from Your Lie in April. Yeah, man, there's connections like that all over the place. And in both Japanese and in English, they have, like, running gags where voice actors who work together on one show will work together on another one in, like, similar roles. Like how Johnny Young Bosch and Yuri Lowenthal are always trying to kill each other in English dubs of anime. You get little running gags going like that. And then it gets even funnier when you get into crossover series and you might end up with multiple people voiced by the same character in a game. Like Super Robot Wars loves voice actor jokes. Anytime in Super Robot Wars, if you pit characters against each other that have the same voice actor, there's always some kind of Easter egg for it. I also found out in the Japanese and English dub for Genshin, most of the characters are protagonists or villains somewhere. Oh yeah, for sure. I've been thinking of playing Genshin, honestly, just because it's, you know, content, but I don't know. I've been on break from playing any gachas for a while. Last one I played was still Dragalia Lost. I downloaded Arc Knights, but I barely touched it, so who knows. I think gacha's just gotten dull for me. Oh god. That was close. Oh god! Damn it. That one always seems to get me somehow. I wonder if I can get a big Yeetus Tour show or if everyone's just playing main show. And so Beidou is Ryuko, Aether is Asta, Zhao is Sasuke, Hu Tao is Megumin, yeah. Like I said, the connections are everywhere, man. It doesn't matter if you're looking in Japanese or English, you'll see a lot of the same people most of the time. Yeah, whatever, people are playing main show because they're pussies. Don't want to mess with the big hammer. They get enough of that on Twitch, they get banned. Boink, boink, they're scared of hammers. And D-Look is Giorno Giovanna. Nice. Gotta have a Joe joke in there somewhere. You know. Alexa, play Il Vento d'Oro. I still need to catch up on JoJo's. I'm slowly making my way through part 3. Just because part 3 is really dull compared to parts 1 and 2. Fight me. And the only reason I'm able to power through part 3 right now is because the people that know me well and that I trust to know my taste have assured me that I will love part 4 and it'll be my favorite thing ever. That assurance is the only thing making me power through part 3 right now, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe they'll do more interesting stuff with stands in part 4, I don't know. But I think stands are actually what's killing part 3, to be totally honest. They must do something good with them though, because they keep, as far as I know, they keep using stands in every subsequent part, so maybe part 4 fixes them or something. Because right now, stands are kind of holding part 3 back in my opinion. I, Giorno Giovanna, have a winery. I don't know, maybe it's hype backlash, but I'm not liking part 3. But I'm getting through it because my friends are telling me how good part 4 is and how much it's to my taste, way more than part 3, so I'm putting faith in them that they're correct on that count. Because they know me well enough that they could be. Y'all are dumb. The legendary words of Guzma from Pokemon. Y'all are stupid. You saw how tilted that platform was. Jean from Genshin and Violet from Violet Evergarden are what the internet calls Saber face characters. Yeah, Violet from Violet Evergarden definitely looks like Saber. I mean, we have it in Gundam too, which I'm into. We have what you call a Char clone, which is basically a character in every single season that follows pretty much the exact same visual line as Char Aznable from the original Gundam. So we call them Char clones. When you have a character that's that popular, you get a lot of characters that are modeled after them visually. Because everyone knows the look. It's an immediate draw. You know, you can look at the trailer for any new Gundam and you can pick out a character. That's the Char clone. People like familiar things. Even if they complain about things being too samey a lot, the truth is, we like things that are familiar. Comes to the stream, here Gundam. Ah yes, I'm in the right place. Howdy, Lego. The conversation so far has run the gamut from gacha games to voice actors in anime and games. It went from voice actors to gacha games, back to voice actors, and then we mentioned characters that not only have the same voice across multiple media, but also that look the same. Like saber face characters and Char clones. Which is where you entered the conversation, was me talking about Char clones. Even down to the color palette, the hair, the blue and white dress, the blonde hair braid. Yeah, for sure. That's part of the look, you know? Work can bother me even when I'm off. Fucking ridiculous. But yeah, when you people like things that are familiar, and when you have a character that's that iconic, like Saber or Char Aznable, you know, copying the look, everyone knows it. And you get that familiarity. It draws people in. So it's a legit tactic. Okami-san next to Taiga Aisaka. And like I said, with voice actors too, it's funny when you get crossover games that, when you get a crossover game like Super Robot Wars and it has multiple characters in it that are played by the same actor, they always have fun with that. The funniest thing is when the multiple characters played by one actor have any kind of similar line that they're known for. Like in Super Robot Wars T, you have Amuro from Gundam and Mr. Zone from, what the fuck is the name of that show? That he's from, I forget it. But, you get Mr. Zone and Amuro, they have the same actor, and they also have a similar line. Which is, you know, Amuro saying the new Gundam isn't just for show. And Mr. Zone saying this photon battleship isn't just for show. And so if you pit the two against each other in Super Robot Wars T, I believe they're both set to automatically play that line. Just so you get a double take. Although I'm old and I watch dubs, I can only ever think of Brad Swaley as Amuro, so... It's a thing. And Matthew Erickson, who in the dub of Zeta did a decent facsimile of Brad Swaley, to be honest. There's a dude in a firefighter mecha anime made by the author of Gurren Lagann who looked and acted exactly like Kamina. Well, that's what we call an XP, Majima, when a creator uses, like, the same type of character and looks and behavior across their, like, other works. That's called an XP. I think the author definitely knew he was a fan favorite. Oh, obviously, like... It doesn't take a lot of brain power to realize Kamina's a very iconic character and a fan favorite, for sure. That doesn't take a whole lot of brain cells. You know what I mean? The thing about Kamina in Gurren Lagann is he was used well as a character too, including, you know, the point, the timing, and situation in which Kamina dies. In Gurren Lagann, he was really well utilized as a character, and the impact that his death had going forward. Kamina is really well utilized as a character. That's what makes him so good. Not only that he's really cool, you know, he has a lot of iconic moments, but also they knew when to off him and how to make his death something that had an impact going forward and felt like there was a reason for it. Great start, team. Just let them get away with all of those. You're not getting this one away from me. You can try all you want, but I'm far more stubborn than you are. Also, your aim sucks. Alright, this is close. Well, it's not close now that they just scored a hell of a lot of points. Good shit, team. Just let them get away with all of that. This had a chance, and then my team sucked. Alright, we're probably doing one more show, and then I'll get things set up for my Twitch stream. I swear, every time I play that basketball game, I'm freaking cursed, dude. I'm always on the team that just sucks ass, dude. And gets dominated. To the point that not even I can hard carry because one man can only do so much, regardless of how baller he is. Which is why Mega Man works, because I can just show off. I was planning to play Mega Man 11 tonight on the classic difficulty, and I think I'll still do that, but one of these days I might just stream it on superhero difficulty just to flex, dude. I saw that believe in the me that believes in you in chat, but honestly I think my most iconic Kamina thing is let's see you grit those teeth. Because that one was so good they reused it in Season 2 with a different character. And you cannot tell me the dub of that scene is not one of the most glorious things in anime. Simon just pops out of the fucking Gurren Lagann. Let's see you grit those teeth! Decks him in the freaking face. Rosu's hair tie comes off. I mean, you don't need to punish yourself. Hatsune Miku voices Ymir on Attack on Titan. That doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, Hatsune Miku in the newer versions doesn't even really sound robotic anymore. The voice synthesis tech is getting really good. She's even got a really good English voice bank now. And if you've been to any of my karaoke streams, you already know that because I've done English Miku songs. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Perfection. I come from the net inside your personal computer. A tool for the dreamers. Look how many people fell out of that round. Can you believe that? That's just sad. That has a max of 44 that can clear that round. 31 made it. That's just sad. Time to go 80 in a school zone to make it on time for Twitch. Don't speed, Book. My Twitch stream isn't until 40 minutes from now. I said this was gonna be the last round, but based on how many people absolutely just failed hardcore at the last one, we might have time for another. This show might go kind of quick. Was the first person who cleared's name Rocky Red Planet? Are we playing against Mars? What? Y'all saw that, right? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave voices in some anime dubs. She's done actual like music for video games and stuff too. Like she does the theme for Shantae Half Genie Hero. It's pretty good. Yeah, you saw that right, Lego? I'm not the only one that looked funky too, right? Zombieland Saga starting to wish they dubbed the songs. Yeah. Yeah, she's in Zombieland Saga. And doesn't Christina V do stuff as well now? Actual voice work. She was the same as Amelie, used to do a lot of fan work, dubbing like anime songs and stuff, and now I think she does actual work. It's cool. Guess it just goes to show that if people like your stuff and your name gets out there enough, you can go places. There's also Daoko, who did all the music for Dragalia Lost. Christina Vor's Darkness for the Konosuba dub. Yeah, there you go. I knew she was in something recent. You gotta go? Alright. I'll see you, Majima. Thanks for coming. I'll be on Twitch till, like, probably 9 or something if you get time later, but even if you don't, it was good to see you, man. But yeah, you gotta remember, I'm old, but I remember old ass dub voice people like, you know, Laura Bailey and them. I just like Laura Bailey because she does the best Southern accents. Not gonna lie. Have you played the English version of Soccer Wars 5? There's a reason my character I designed in December isn't done yet. I get easily sidetracked. That's fair, man. The whole thing, too, is like... I don't know yet about, like... So being indie, you know, is fine, and I'm good to stay indie. But there is a group that I'm kind of looking at joining. And if they don't, they're thinking of opening a round of auditions in June, I think. So next month. But it's gonna depend on a couple factors. So we'll see if they don't, or if I apply and I don't end up in the group. I have done some consideration into starting my own, but I don't know if I actually have it in me to run a group with, you know, big plans and all that. I think I'm too chill for that. I'm just so far ahead of the pack. Look at me go. There's those two guys out in front of me who are about to finish, pretty much, but look how far ahead of the rest of the pack I am. There ain't nobody out here. The reason I thought of that, Boog, is because, you know, you get that character designed at some point, and if I do end up starting a group of my own, you'd definitely be welcome to join. That'll depend on a lot of factors, though. I don't know if, even if I don't get into this group that I'm thinking of applying for, I don't know if I'll actually start my own or not. there's a lot that needs to be decided, so, but it's a thing. You know, I decided flexing your skill. We'll see. That depends on whether I get in. There were a few reasons I decided not to apply for HoloLive EN Gen 2. You know, notwithstanding anything of, you know, whether it's gonna be all female characters or not. You know, just because it said gender irrelevant on the application doesn't necessarily mean there's gonna be any male characters in the group. But, my own VTuber agency, happiness noises. Don't get too excited. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do it or not, but it's an idea that's been put on the table. Chat's bro. You know what? This is the last show of the stream before I move over to Twitch. I'm not even gonna bother right now. I apologize. This stream is like 5-10 more minutes at this point. And then we're moving over to Twitch. But yeah, I mean, it says gender relevant on the HoloLive EN Gen 2 application, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything about the characters, considering dudes playing female VTuber characters. So we don't know if, you know... Internet connection! Fuck you! Alright. We're probably gonna call the stream there for a bit. I apologize if anyone subbed or anything during that stream. For some reason, Streamlabs keeps disconnecting from YouTube, even though it says it's still connected, so... I don't know what's going on, but... We're gonna switch over to Twitch right quick, and we'll be playing Mega Man 11, so... I'll see y'all over there in, like, 30. And then chat unfreezes on this screen. Love it. Loving everything. But yeah, I can talk more about what I'm talking about in the Mega Man 11 stream over on Twitch. But basically, yeah, there were a few reasons I decided not to apply for HoloLive. But I guess the main one is just at this point, I'm invested enough in Walker that I only want to join an agency that will let me keep the character of Walker. So, which there are a few that I've looked at. Ah, you won't be on the Twitch stream? You got something going on? I mean, you gotta take care of your own stuff first, Lego. So no worries about that. I swear, if my BGM on the screen does not fix, I'll fix it in between streams. But yeah, thank y'all for coming to this weird gorilla stream that I did. I just decided I wanted to stream before my actual stream time just because, you know. So it was an odd off the cuff thing, but thanks y'all for coming to it. And I'll see you on Twitch in just a bit. Peace out. If you're not coming to the Twitch stream, thank you for being here. Oat Sunrise. Take it easy.